And as we leave the station, I would remind everyone to remain seated while the train is in motion. Please keep your arms, legs, and heads inside the train cars at all times.
Where's the fun in that? No, and that's what I'm going to do it, so I don't die of boredom.
I think he's just learning to do it, Al. He's figuring it out.
Detroit and Mackinac. Oh, I
As we leave the station, the first building we're going to go by here is Smiths Creek Depot. Came to us, as you might have guessed, from Smiths Creek, Michigan, which is up near Port Huron. This small town train depot was built on the Grand Trunk Railroad in 1858, and we restored it to appear as it would have looked during the American Civil War.
How to drive? Yeah, I don't know why it's gone so slow. It's pretty bad slow.
maybe we have to stop and get water up here. We need to stop up here at the tower. We need water. Train. Steam engine. Needs to make steam pressure. Wait for a stop here.
Oh, we're not getting cold. They usually get water up front. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're driving so slow.
Why it's going so slow.
How can people go around if it goes slow? We're just stuck in the back of the park. We have to get off the Amtrak.
This large building coming up is the Detroit, Toledo, and Milwaukee Roundhouse. Came to us from Marshall, Michigan, which is about 80 miles west of here. Marshall was a small town then, it's still a small town today, but it was a good place to put a roundhouse because it was at the junction of the Michigan Central and Michigan and Ohio Railways, and it could get work for both of those lines.
Might need it to go slow.
In fact, for about 50 years, this was the largest employer in the city of Marshall. Roundhouses were very common. By the 1920s, there were 10,000 of them in the United States, and they were servicing over 100,000 steam locomotives. Most of them went away by the 1960s with the demise of the steam locomotive as it gave way to the diesel electrics, which we use today. In fact, this is the only working roundhouse in Michigan, and one of less than a dozen that are still operating in the United States. the Firestone Station at the entrance to Greenfield Village. We would ask everyone to remain seated till such time as we come to a complete stop. The brakes are set, and I will then let you know when it is safe to exit. We'll be exiting here on the right-hand side.
Yep. No, it isn't that loud. Train's louder. You want to get off and get some water, or you want to go around one more time?
Get some water.
Yeah, let's go to the store and get some water and wait at the track. That sound good?